Hello, everyone. One must imagine Sisyphus finishing a game. We're back. More Metal Gear Solid 2, finale of Metal Gear Solid 2, which I'm confident saying because we're playing until we finish the game. That's how long the stream's going to take.
Or until I cut you off.
Or until Bass cuts us off, yes. Yeah, we're back with more of I might have bitten off just a heck of a I don't have a good metaphor that isn't sexual here. Um, I got in over my head with Jalopy second season,
So
which
sexual.
it's right there in the title of the season. Honestly, it's but the point is finishing this one. I have slightly higher hopes for Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is weird because it's not a good game. Um, but I just feel like it's a more modern game, which helps. I'm more confident we'll be able to get through that one. But getting through this one tonight. It hasn't all been bad. It genuinely hasn't all been bad. There's been enough moments of admittedly silly goodness for me to still feel good about streaming this game. Uh, after rolling back a save just to finish off, hey Al, just to finish off Vamp non-lethally before last stream, um, that streak was almost immediately negated by the fact that we ran out of trank dart ammo during an awkward boss fight again with Vamp, weirdly enough. So, if the fact that he keeps coming back makes me think that he shouldn't count against a no kill run because clearly he's not dead. We shot him in the head in the cutscene and he came back. That's no, it's fine. I did also learn by looking up online when I was considering going back and doing the sniper section again, which I did not do because I just want this game to be done. Is that apparently if you had not been stockpiling pentazamine as we had been, then that section is even harder than it already was. Hey, Bad Road. Yeah, hanging out on the wrong side. Hanging out on a nice campfire with my Final Fantasy 14 character. This is, I think, specifically from the Final Fantasy 15 crossover, where you meet Noctis and you go and spend a night at camp. A thing you famously do a lot of in 15. Not a joke. It is a major component of the game is camping. Is it one day I'll have time to rant about my issues with Final Fantasy 15, but the one that matters most is that they did Lunafreya wrong, and everything else is just extra nonsense. Also, Arden didn't deserve better, but should be. He's the one thing you can pluck out of that game and be like, this, we'll keep this one. This one's good. By which I mean he's the worst, but in a fun way. But yeah, so apparently the sniper section is fairly notorious if you're trying to do non-lethal or just trying to do it at all because the weapon sway is so egregious. Um, but also the thing that seemed like it was to make it easier, which was Iroquois Pliskin, was Snake calling us to be like, hey, I have a sniper rifle too, I'll help you out. Which seems like a reasonable thing. If you're trying to do a no-kill run and you make that call and say, hey, give me a hand, anybody that he shoots counts as a kill, so that already voided our non-lethal run. So we would have had to do it entirely solo and by somehow finding more trank darts for the sniper gun. So I went, nope, not worth it. So we are a killer. We are a killer of men, or at least of Vamp. And then we're just gonna have to live with that. We're just gonna have to just I'm done playing with the training weights on in this game. That's all right. We managed to briefly protect Emma before Vamp came back to life.
Wow.
Somehow Palpatine returned and stabbed her in the gut, I think was the deal. And then we managed to get her to the computer room where she could say goodbye to her parakeet, parrot, whatever, bird.
If it's a parakeet, it's a form of parrot.
It's a form of parrot. All right, fair enough. Say goodbye to her bird and install the worm that is meant to destroy what the Patriots are trying to do which is get control of the metals gear and or nuclear codes. Did that, promptly died. Had a honestly extremely awkward, arguably transphobic, depending on your read of Emma, a dying death scene with her brother, who then went on to posthumously talk about the domestic abuse that they had both suffered under in their youth, which there are ways to introduce those topics in media, and that's not a great one in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. Point is, she's gone. The bird is still alive. So we've got that going for us. Now we need to get, I think, into the core of the other shell. I think we're in shell 1 core, and we need to get the shell 2 core. And there was something about like they're sinking the like pontoon things. They're sinking the platforms that we're in. Thank you, Bedrock. So this area is sinking, and we needed to get like out of here, up and over and down. And there's no time. We can't do that. That's okay because this robot ninja, who is Olga Gerlukovich from way back in the Tanker chapter at the very beginning, is playing both sides. Has been doing the whole double agent thing, and I think cold cocked us, and we passed out, and that was where we ended. And then Rose contacted us while we were falling unconscious to say, "Would you like to save your game?" And that's where we left off. I think those are all the major things. There might have been some other stuff that happened. Those are the hits. This game is a lot.
Yep.
Assuming that Vamp actually stays dead, assuming that it's 3rd time lucky, and we don't have to fight Vamp a 4th time, then I think we're down to the only member of Dead Cells remaining. Well, I guess there's Solidus is technically a member of Dead Cells. And then the other one is Fortune, who is at large. Don't know where she's at, actually. She should, by all rights, be Olga Sergeyeva. That's true, you're right. They've been calling her Galukovich. But, yes, following patronymic naming conventions or matronymic naming conventions in Russia, she would be daughter of Sergei as opposed to son of Gerluk. So, naming conventions aside, Benny, would you like to come be on camera? He is stalking under the camera as we speak. Yeah? Buddy. Open Ben. He has no interest in being on camera, and that's fine. That's his prerogative.
Mm-hmm.
On a related note, hi lurkers, hope you're doing well. Don't feel the need to like get up and salute or anything like that.
However, do consider visiting Utah specifically because of the Shaking Aspen Forest, which is a single individual of miles of one tree.
On a, I'm going to call it a related note, be sure to visit Utah for, give me that again, the Aspen Forest that is a single tree.
Yes.
Hey, protect our national forests whenever you can.
It's Pando.
Pando?
Or they are Pando.
They are Pando. I like that actually. That sounds not ostentatious. I guess that is technically ostentatious, but like deserved.
It is in fact.
It sounds grandiose. That's the word I was going for.
They are the largest, oldest tree in North America.
Just one tree that's just spread out. Neat.
And has.
You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a colony.
A colony. Okay. An aspen colony. Right, they're all clones. So it's not like.
And with a shared root mass, so even clone is questionable.
Clones with a shared root mass. So yeah, functionally, yeah, a colony. All right. Neat.
Hence,
Pando.
Non-binary they.
All right. It's the actual plural they. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if cloned trees joined at the roots is an arboreal system. Kind of love that. Actually. All right. Well, that's a positive note to spin on. Unfortunately, we have to immediately fall from that high height to talk about our content warnings for tonight. Again, many of these I believe we're past, but there may be some, so I want to give fair warning right up until the end. Ableism, there's been ableist language and a couple of not great character tropes with regard to physical disability. Misogyny shows up particularly around Rose, but it's it's not great in general. We've had the mention of both domestic abuse and child abuse. I believe there is one more kind of cutscene that focuses on a child with a terrible childhood. For a more detailed and comprehensive list, check out the doesthedogdie.com entry for Metal Gear Solid 2, or click on the link in our CW tag. We'll take you right there. That will have more details on the specific the nature of the various triggers involved, as well as like where they'll be showing up now that we're down to like the last, hopefully, couple of hours of game. I'm never sure if they're condescending to Rose because she's a woman or a civilian. Hold on to that energy. There's more. That's the one part of this game that I do remember weirdly. Well, there's a couple parts, but I won't spoil the other one. One thing that I do remember is particularly Rose's character, and I'm not going to say more on that yet. We'll get to it in just a little bit. Speaking of, we should get to it. Once the game loads, it's gonna load. I'm gonna go back to the camera view. It's gonna load the launcher first, and then we'll get in there. We'll hang out in a Plague Tale in the meantime. A much better game that apparently has like a third installment coming, but it's not a direct sequel, which is fine. Like more Plague Tale, good. But I definitely want to know what happens to Amelie and Sophia next. One thing at a time, one game at a time. It's fine. We'll get there. Let's see if that actually. Hooray! Welcome to a Snow Bear in a Blizzard, as presented by Metal Gear Solid. I hope that y'all are doing well. It has been, it's been an okay day today. It's been one of those days where I had to do a lot of adult stuff, so my level of like psychological buffer has kind of been whittled down a bit, for good reasons. It's all positive stuff, but like it just means that I'm gonna have just zero tolerance for the Colonel and his nonsense today, and I think that's an appropriate way to end this particular game. All right, I think that's it. 922 sounds correct. Let's try that out. Let's see where it puts us. Last couple times it's put us back. Did it actually save us where we stopped? It did.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy.
Zidane?
NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Looking like the start of Armored Core in here. Hey, Solidas.
It's
Hey,
been a
Ocelot.
while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Boomst? I guess Jack is our... Wow.
You know
You
this
like got like half a Doc Ock going on.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
We mesh. Oh no, we're getting sucked off. I mean, do not look directly into the nozzle.
You're not getting any better.
Listen, it's a Metal Gear game. Metaphor is just
This is my
it's just part of it. Also, we're naked.
I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
Tasteful Ocelot.
Know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know.
This one might.
You learned from me.
More clone nonsense?
The 80s.
The 80s. What an opener.
You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit.
Why are we calling it
At the
that?
time, Your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack,
Buddy, that's
I
not.
was your godfather.
That's
I
not what
named
that
you.
means.
When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
Does he have a freaking "Don't Tread on Me" flag on his collar?
Ignore them.
Liquid.
Happening again?
Could it be that he...
Oh, he is for sure naked. Yeah. Well, technically, we have dog tags. So one accessory.
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
Uh-huh.
You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Yeah, the snake is evocative of one. I think it says something like "end of tyranny." It's end of something.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Right, is Kendall confirmed?
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why,
In
inside
what way?
Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Oh, get him.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Yeah, we would be a little stank, huh?
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
Snake Hand is
I'm
moving.
switching over to nanocommunication.
Let's go. A phone call from 2 feet away.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Ninja?
It's me.
I thought you were the
You forgot
leader of the
Deep
Russian
Throat.
troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A
Oh, that's
smoke
also
screen?
bad at naming things.
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years
Don't do a web
when I
search
lost
for
my
Deep
father
Throat Olga.
during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots.
The Patriots
I
control the
was
vor?
expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it
Apparently.
turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this,
Huh?
when I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Are you upset about the timing?
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, you...
Guys, I'm starting to think the Patriots might be the bad guys.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots
Can't have that.
will judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, My child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out.
New now, and everyone update your records.
But I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No
It's a
results so
Ponzi
far. I think the
scheme. God
Patriots
damn it,
have
Veteran.
tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraint.
Get you out of what?
after
Oh,
we
the
leave this room.
like.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Okay, so Snake has our pants.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
And so this,
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
That's many gears.
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Metals gear.
Olga, you can't...
Your gear is on display for everyone to see.
Listen, I'll see you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh, fair. Good. What was that?
Jack, are you all right?
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's a
Right, everyone's listening to our conversations all the time.
Small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC...
What do you mean you're being murdered? People can't do that. That's illegal.
told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image
Really?
training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged,
Then why-
controllable.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it's fine.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs.
Oh, damn, I didn't even realize.
Life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Honey.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
He has the Batista.
Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
I appreciate the creative editing to maintain this game's rating. Also, thank you, Bad Road, for including me in. Yeah, it's just automatically. Honestly, that's relatable. But yeah, just the action movie thing. I shouldn't be surprised, as much as we joke about the whole, and then they read the Wikipedia article. Like, a huge amount of this stuff, some of it awkwardly, but a huge amount of this stuff is obviously based on known real world things that are sometimes ham-fistedly pasted together, but yeah, it still doesn't mean that they're not real and horrible. Also, Behind the Bastards, fantastic podcast. I need to catch up on so many of their older episodes. She loves Jack the way he is now, naked and chained to a table. I mean, all right, so we have... Yeah, we literally have nothing, which is appropriate. Oh, that's a door. Oh, wait, good. Hang on, wait. Okay, love that. Love that for us. Oh, hang on. No. Come back here. Okay, we got medicine. Cool. I have radar. Oh, wait, do we? Right, because this is based on our nano machines, so like we still have those. Hooray, radar! We should... I'm gonna go ahead and save in hopes that we don't have to do all those cutscenes again. Because that was so much.
Hang in there.
Now we just need some warm medicine. Good. To go with the cold medicine. Jejunum. Colonel?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Enter the hanging mode.
Take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Dun, dun, dun.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Well, that took a turn. Yeah, I love that we can't enter hanging mode because it would take both of our hands, and those are currently busy. Let's see what pattern you take. Oh boy, I hope you don't come this way. Not like there's anything I can do. Okay. Do you see stairs over there? Nope, nope.
Right.
Codec call jump scare.
Console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission.
Joke's on you, I'm on PC.
The power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Is that a fucking void comp test?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Anything else to say?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Looks like he's got creases on his butt where his pants have been digging into it. I mean...
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
No, come back here.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code. Snake. Remember what de Gaulle said.
What is happening?
The graveyards are full of indispensable men.
I think something might be wrong with the Colonel.
You're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
Okay, that's earnest. Was that police knots in the background?
You wouldn't be trying to give yourself a bogus score using some ingenious trick, would you? That's just about as low as anyone could possibly stoop. I can't believe you sometimes. Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before...
I hope this is stuff from Metal Gear Solid 1 and I just don't recognize the reference.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return...
That's definitely from MGS1. Thrilling game. Oh, there they go. So, we talked to Snake. Can't talk to Snake. We can talk to Olga. Can't talk to Olga. We can talk to... Pretty sure Stillman's kaput. Let's talk to Rose, actually.
Everything all right, Jack?
No.
I'm back in one piece, okay?
Alright.
Infiltrate.
Oh, classic Metal Gear.
Outer Heaven. Destroy. The final weapon. Metal Gear.
Amazing. What else you got?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time.
It's a good-
Don't you have anything
good
else
face.
to do with your time?
Buddy, we're live.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize...
Okay, we're looping now. Alright. You know, as long as we're... Oh, we don't have our phone. Never mind. I was about to say, as long as we're down here, let me also try to call Olga on the phone. Come on, there we go. Buddy, now's not the time.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Not even sure what to do with all that. Does this reset your loop? Let's find out.
Variety level 30.
No, okay. Okay, so you walk this way and stop and then look over. Yeah. Oh, there's a camera. Too late. Don't.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I
Here, aren't we all?
my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Put you between. Put this between you and my butt. Oh, okay. Instant counter. Got it. Good luck, anyway. Ascending colon. Can we call it anything else?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
I'm trying. Now what? I hope that's a list of developers.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. Pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
I'm also very glad these guys decided not to... Oh, our radar's gone. Decided not to follow us through the door.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life? You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill.
Yes,
Did you call Jack?
I did.
Jack, I was serious when I said I
God, we
wanted
can move
you
people
to
around.
propose to me.
Rose?
I was really worried. There are times when it seems like you're not really looking at me and that if I looked away for a moment, you'll disappear. I wanted to make sure you couldn't get away. I thought that if we lived together, maybe things would change. That maybe we could change things ourselves. But that wasn't the problem. There was something deeper.
There, you make one face.
I guess it's impossible for me.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Jack. I love you. I really do. Please believe me. Whatever happens.
Rose?
Bye, Jack.
In his former life, he was a guy who had pants. Seems so long ago now. I mean, I'm not going back in there.
Jack.
Are you an apology? Sorry, I hit the button and it cancels the voice acting. It's about that conversation just now. I'm the one who's sorry. No, it's something else. What is it? That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago? It wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on me? Yes, by the Patriots. You're a spy. I suppose. Yes, it's an ugly word. Are you still there? Was sleeping with me part of the job? I don't know why I'm giving him snake voice, but we gotta go with it. I fell in love with you. How could anyone... I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything. Must have been fun. But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you. So that's why you were involved in this mission. No, so that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the why else would they toss an analyst into the mix? We're gonna start over. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute? I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong. No matter where I go, I get used. That might be Raiden. No matter where I go, I get used. I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I move, things I talk about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real. You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb. It was my job. Great performance. Had me completely fooled. What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt, because I knew the person you loved was just a character. So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game, not the real thing. Oh, Jack. I feel better knowing that. What? I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. Oh, that's him. I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. It'd be helpful to have these, named for moments like this, but it's fine. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. That could be either of them, who knows? The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs. Jack, I thought I was acting, because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act. Do you expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand. But I have nothing left to do. Jack! What? I'm pregnant. Forget Annette, Jack. Your baby. Rose? What's going on?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Good. We got that. Kept you waiting, huh? Looks directly at camera.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Your pants are in this box.
That's
Good, much better.
Everything you had
Hey, Willow!
captured is still there.
You got here just in time to miss Naked Raiden time. It's probably for the best. There we go.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked.
Second time they've done that to
About
him.
that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but
Metal's
I think we
ear.
can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Is it more pants? The most devastating weapon of all. A sword from the 1700s.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
What was that sword noise? Like a bat came through here.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Oh, it's the Revengeance sword controls.
Rotating cut. Push
Oh, I love it.
forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should
Block.
be able to deflect a bullet or two.
All right. There we go. There's the stab. spin. Okay, I like the spin. And there's the block. All right. Okay, that was worth it. Alright, so we go this way, I guess. Did I just call you from 2 feet away?
Teach yourself how to handle the blade. You're going to need it at some point. Move the right...
Uh-huh. And when I'm done... High frequency blade. Oh, we can actually still elbow people. That's good. Is there another ration back here? No. Alright. Oh, we have rations again. Ha ha ha. Alright. Pop one of those now. Alright, buddy. What do you... Alright. Okay, it just knows. While you were in VR training, I studied the blade.
Come on, time to go.
Riding his blade Beat Saber.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
I have a sword,
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
buddy.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminish.
Thank you, Bob. What's up, Bob?
VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some
Hey, Demon Dog.
either.
You can say that.
It's a really intimate thing to ask on the first date.
I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder.
Jack's bad at intimacy. We've learned that over the course of the game.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's
Oh,
no
honey.
right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Does more field experience than I can remember count when you have amnesia? I mean, he remembers now, but also I think he's talking about like muscle memory and stuff.
Do pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
No, put that little gun away. It's sword time.
Snake, Raiden.
Hal!
You all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
Let's go, Hal.
How's everything on your end?
All right.
MVP of the game.
But there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
selling it there, Raiden.
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks.
It's fine, I'll figure it out.
You won.
If there's anything else, call
This
me.
last 20 to us
I
was
might be able to
strange.
help. The frequency is 141.12.
Hell yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh no, they got out and one of them has a sword. Where's my blade? Let's get this coolant. Directional mic, that'll save us. Boy, this is awkward.
We're going in.
Oh, that's great. Should do that every time. Thanks, bud. Boy, that deflection is not great.
Really? All right.
Use this!
Good death noises. Nope, up. But I meant to press. I hate it if I just get close to them, they instantly flip me over. Nice. Right up. Are we supposed to be going through this door? No. Hooray! Murder. Who's Directional Mike?
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
But he got
Colonel
Chat
probably
GPT'd.
isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening?
Then we didn't kill anybody.
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Did kill
It's
somebody.
your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Chat GPT, sworn enemy of Los GPTs.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Do we know that Rose is real?
Grip.
But Snake,
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
That's more important.
you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird.
Don't be
What if I
weird.
never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Alright. Whether she exists or not, she can help us save the game. Well, that answers that question. Go ahead. Drop this here. That's a very funny screen on which to take our first break. But that's what we're gonna do. Stream Deck, there we go. So we're gonna go to our first break. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads. That'll knock out auto. What do they call them? Auto scroll? No, auto roll ads. Whatever they call it. Those things. Get rid of the 3 ads now, so no ads later for the next hour or so. That's the deal. You understand how this works probably by now. So yeah, see you in a few minutes. Now, apparently, in addition to lizard, Twitch also thinks I have a hamster. I don't know that those two creatures can safely cohabitate, like in the same cage. But it would be funny to see a hamster riding a lizard, which I think is a thing you can do in Bloomborough. But no time for that, we have a sword. And some food. And more cutscenes. Everything we need. Ah, what a good shot. Stop putting me on anything that isn't the sword. It's you. Nice. What? Hey, over the side. Let's go. And we're back. I love the game. Vision mailed. There it is. There's the shot. Here. Sorry, buddy. Got in your shot. Use a good Wilhelm scream. That's really all we need. Fortune. Can she block sword?
Fortune. It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
That doesn't make sense.
Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
I want to flirt with the invincible woman. Fine. Kicks her out.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
Buddy. Hit her with the bandana!
Bullets can't get near her!
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
Based on what logic, bud?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's
I know what you've seen.
clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Yes, if you just believe in the heart of the bullets. Honestly, it's surprising what you can actually apply Yu-Gi-Oh! Logic to. Arsenal... I'm sorry, does that say Arsenal Gear Rectum? Damn near killed him.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
We just learned that down like 5 minutes ago.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight.
Look at this stance.
Creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
No, no, it the fuck it does not.
Officially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
Oh no, S3 data?
Sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival...
Simple storage service.
The Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase.
We run off the edge. Does he just stop talking?
As bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute.
Nice.
Split between life and death.
We're so warm.
You ran from it. And now
mine's here.
you've been led back to war by something less.
Haha! Perfect. We're invincible. Oh, our box.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, hi.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least.
I don't think our sword is going to work here, gang.
You should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
For the small child squad. Good noises. Alright, Snake says something about stingers. Oh look, we're still out of tranquilizer darts. We can't knock them out. Well, it's a shame. Right. Got it, okay. The legs. Mouth. Whoops. Oh, are we a one-shot? Whoops.
Respond.
I thought we had...
Right.
Did I forget to equip my rations? Actually, it might not matter. If you just take all of that damage in one hit, you might just kaput. Oh, we just didn't have him on. Alright. My stinger is here. Whoopsie. Fine, we'll just dodge these. Whoop, nope, nope. More. Two more.
time. Oh, hello. Oh no. Ow. Stop unequipping my ration. Whoops. Come on, come on. Damn it. Oh, nope, don't do that. I want to this. Perfect, thank you. I don't think that one's dodgeable. Okay. Alright, good. Stay on it. Yep. Whoop. Oh, that's not fair. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, in the mouth. Could I get another ration? Another ration would be awesome. Yeah. They were spawning rations for a little bit and then they just stopped for some reason, and that's annoying. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I'm given my due. Nice, good. Stop giving me all the bad weapons. Fair enough. Come on, move. Ow, ow. doing so well, and then we weren't. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Yep. Dodge too early. Fine. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We rocketed their rocket. Cool. Didn't know that was possible. Good parry, I guess. Okay, no, there's one more. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I'm alive. Whoop, where'd you go? Hang on. Camera, please. I don't know why I think the camera's gonna do me any favors. I thought we had a ration left. I thought I was safe. Hey, this fight sucks.
You all right? Raiden? Raiden!
Should I be like focusing fire on one of them maybe more? I don't know. Okay, alright. Did a good start. Ow. My whole entire face. Nope. Oh my god! Okay, that's alright, we got there. Do they share a health pool? Or are they giving away and regenerating? Okay, good. I'll get this one more time. Come on. Give me your knees. Okay. Ooh, ow. Oh, there's more of them. I misread the numbers. Okay, well, now that's just... Ration. Aha! Okay, alright. Damn. Come on. Mouth. Oh, wait. Cutscene? Did we make it? Third time lucky?
It's no use.
Would be real nice if we had a lady who was immune to bullets right now.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
I killed how many Metal Gears? Metal Gear? I did it. I'm doing it too. My god, that's Olga's music.
So you decided to show yourself.
Why do you stop? Like, I'm happy, but
They'll know.
confused.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
Yeah, why aren't you in your ninja gear? It seemed durable.
This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
Whoops.
The child.
We've created many bad timelines.
So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Alright, Vin Diesel.
I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Why are we still using pistols? I have a grenade launcher. We haven't even touched it. Really? Buddy, what? Okay. You got some Ocelot in you?
Live! You have to!
Okay. Alright, fine.
Oh, God.
We're done being dramatic, I see. Now we pick up the rocket launcher.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
Oh,
What's going on?
did we damage it enough? The virus?
What's wrong with it?
Emma coming in clutch?
GW, it's out of control.
What?
You were defeated by a young girl named Emma and her bird. Looking like a Tool video over here.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
It's going to space?
Stupid machines!
Get that pea shooter away, buddy. It's a Metal Gear. What are you doing? That worked? That worked? I used rockets. wasn't even in the mouth. That's just through the armor. He has 2 katanas. How did I not notice those before?
Damn the Patriots!
The slide away part of the neck is so silly. I play Shadowrun. This is exactly how hacking works.
You still have some use.
So the problem with having a 3-pronged hand like that is that to grab someone's neck, you either have to be stabbing them in the sternum or like run up their nose.
Snake?
And pick
Bring
them up
him
on
in.
top of their head. Was it all a simulation? Is Olga still alive? We're not that lucky. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you, omnipotent narrator.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Get weird. Oh, whoop. I noticed too late that this was an active time event. See, in Final Fantasy XIV, they tell you in advance so you can get your controller ready.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Railgun, railgun.
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Don't just tell him.
Exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
Oh my god.
What?
I was
All right,
planning to
Xanatos.
give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
Patriots Wiseman's
Once
Committee.
you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one.
Yeah, again, I'm good with it.
With our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
That part's less great.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really?
No.
But we have
There
our
is
own
not.
plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Ocelot?
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous.
Are they?
Minded watching some
Yes,
more.
maybe.
but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
Your plan was just a part of my plan, for your plan, for her plan, for their plan.
Soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You
VR
think this
meat.
little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
I like the idea that there's no one actually in charge, and it's just a rock, paper, scissors of schemers all, like, betraying each other, and no one could get anything done.
Ames and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer
She's right
virus that
there.
mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the
She could deflect bullets.
although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of FoxDie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story.
Good, I'm glad we got another shot of the rollerblades.
A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there.
You were the fool all along by agreeing to play the game.
For failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant
I don't know that we did that.
creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of your project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
They curved their bullets?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Buddy, that is New Age mumbo jumbo, I hate to tell you.
Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Okay, so Vamp was just like that, is what I'm hearing.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Damn.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Tell that to the Fury.
Bastard.
Two of my favorite characters knocked out in the same cutscene. You hate to see it. Where were you hiding those? Alright, she's like that guy in Fist of the North Star. And we're back where we started.
Now that I have enough data,
Looks kind of funny in there.
retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Buddy, I don't think the swords are the weapon for this scenario. Good. The little Gorget will keep you safe. That extra 6 inches of steel right in front of your mouth, that'll do it. Alright. Shit on me.
How's this then?
It has a freaking mouth laser. You wanna use the mouth laser? Let's go, Fortune! Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Fortune!
Heart of the cards.
You idiots! Get the hell away from there!
Wolverines!
I told you.
Red Dawn's a terrible movie, but that line's still great.
Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Fireworks!
Everybody down!
Heart of the cards!
What the? Impossible!
This cannot be! I am invincible! Yeah, buddy, just keep firing everything. You learned nothing.
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Long story short, you don't want to be a woman in a Metal Gear game. It never ends well.
Try this instead.
I mean, the good news is you've drastically reduced the efficacy of the Metal Gear by forcing him to use every missile he had, apparently. You just don't want to be in a Metal Gear game. No, you're right. You're correct.
No, not now!
Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake. On a weirdly related note, for reasons I can't explain without spoilers, I've been reading the Locked Tomb series.
Liquid!
Liquid Drano, Liquid Drano.
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Buddy? You can't say things like this with Ocelot's mouth.
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly.
I told you that 2 years ago. We were there.
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are.
Good luck.
How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Nobody can hit anybody in this game.
Time to say goodbye!
Also, Liquid, Ocelot was about to wipe them out. Why did you... to monologue, I guess, but why didn't you stop them? Like, just let the man work. I do like that they had the little, like, Signalis feet. They do a steppy.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Pliskin, this is a terrible idea.
Snake!
If it did the mission failed thing again right now, that would be hilarious. I did love Fission Mail. That's very good. All right, so I think, if I remember right from the briefing, this is Arsenal, is the ship/ASI that the Patriots wanted to use to control information across the globe. Is it steering itself? Who's to say? Ow. Right on that marvelous ass. Can't get over the Doc Ock tentacles.
Federal Hall.
Was Spider-Man 2 out when this was made? It's not important.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th.
April 30th?
That's right.
Tax day? No, that's.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today.
My God, his initials are GW.
It happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of...
Look at this real stock footage.
Here.
I guess real footage. I don't know that
The
it's stock.
Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
I forgot Solidus is a girl. Hey, Alice.
I want his power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want.
They are electrified, so yeah, just literally.
What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things...
I think they established this George Washington character.
The founding principles of this...
Quote of the night.
Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack.
If we have to fight a George Washington robot, I'm going home.
Born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs,
silly.
No legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch?
Oh, we don't have time for that conversation.
A mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
White men stop destroying the world for the sake of legacy challenge level impossible.
All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by
torches store information.
I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history,
Metal Gear Solid 6 is going to be a prequel, and we'll play as George Washington. Codename Gorilla Snake.
My mark in history.
Plasma Snake.
But the Patriots will...
Is there a Plasma Snake? Don't answer that.
I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Title drop. It still doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right.
Hi, Colonel.
Are you receiving? We're still here.
Pardon me. Hi, Arsenal.
Impossible. The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call...
Oh, I love that look.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House is our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
I'm so sorry.
Are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal,
an AGI that believes it's the spirit of America.
Freedoms and censor the net.
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The
Get his
mapping
ass.
of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information.
That's the whole range, tablets to
by
books.
Later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You see...
No, wait, hang on, they're spitting.
Censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers...
The man spent the whole time reading Wikipedia and decided that his final boss would be Wikipedia.
Truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Oh,
Although
buddy.
there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species.
That is not the issue.
The same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious
Art of the cards.
that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt.
This is privacy as understood by a man who went out of his way to be as public as possible.
Continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay
By everyone, do you mean affluent white people?
leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying
said
to
the line.
stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret
That's not how any of this
for
works.
later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
Guy at your debate club sounds like.
Ready-made truths. Self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with...
The AGI took an intro psych class.
Crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
That's not how evolution works. Just look at the giraffe's Vegas nerve. Incredible.
Soul searching.
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self...
This is something you might think is really deep if you came up with it while super high. Exactly it.
Turn around and place the blame on something else.
It has the
It's not my
trappings
fault. It's
of
not your
philosophy,
In denial,
of ethics
you simply
discussions.
resort to looking for another, more...
But looking at the actual, looking for the actual meat, ironically on a meta level,
Leaving behind in an
is
instant the so-called truth
you're gonna be
you once
it's lacking.
embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak.
You're
but
stuck at the
far
age
from
you were when you
powerless.
got
A
rich.
single person
Boy,
has the
that's good.
potential to ruin the world.
That's
In
really
the age
good.
of digitized communication.
I mean, it's bad, obviously, but
given
like
even
the
more
quote
power
is very
to the
good.
individual.
The
Too
show is also very good.
for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake
Oh, good.
simulation.
Called that out.
What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
That's also bad.
The S3
Go back to the first one.
controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
I love that we got the vision mailed screen back.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
How many people now in the last half hour have said, it was all according to my plan? I think it's at least 4. I think it's at least 4.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
Alpha males are free, beta males are $15, gold master males are $70.
It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Good to clarify, Badred.
Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise.
These people are
was a
common
resounding
clay.
success.
The common clay of the New West. You know, morons.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise.
Time for a second ad break is what it is.
Solidus down.
Think
The
again.
controller went to sleep. That's how long this cutscene's been going.
Told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired
Didn't we?
the same way.
I'm almost certain we've established that Rose isn't real.
Actually
Thank you.
exist.
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Do you?
Solidus
Buddy?
at least wants you dead.
We
don't have to believe what you're told.
Necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you,
It's so good.
Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters.
Oh, the straight on is not a good look for you.
Jack, my son.
Not sure I ever watched a shoot 'em up visual novel before.
Called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of...
I love the commitment to the leather noises every time Solidus moves.
By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Okay, sure, why not? The schlock.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid.
The line is, I am your father.
Trying to sever the tie that bound them
Let's
to...
take it again from the top.
Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
It's not as deep as you think it is.
It's time we were both...
Right, we don't know if Olga's alive. We don't know if Olga had a kid, if that kid is alive. Don't throw a sword, that's dangerous. Alright, fine. That was right in front of our crotch. Our crotch has been in enough danger today. Good, there we go. Oh, there you go, yeah. Real sexy like.
Other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
Thank you, Vadro.
It's being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Okay, can we just download them? We have Wi-Fi. Or at least Bluetooth. Oh, the birds. John Woo unavailable for comment. Good, he's in combat mode now. Okay. Was that 30 whole minutes? Jesus Lord. Okay, so ever stop to think about how smoothly drawing your sword one-handed from a scabbard is actually physically impossible? Oh, so much. And yes, I agree with what you were saying earlier about Quentin Flynn. And honestly, a number of these actors voice actors that I recognize from other stuff later, it's like the in a very Phantom Menace way, the stiltedness is not a limitation of the actors. They can absolutely crush it. They're clearly either they've chosen because they know the project they're in, or they're being directed to just ham it up in a very specific shitty movie way, which seems very reasonable. Yeah. We're going to have to run our second ad break. We've already delayed it once. So I'm going to go ahead and run 3 more minutes of ads, and then we'll come back to this nonsense and wrap up the game. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. I actually did my first ever telehealth appointment today, which was a new experience. It's a new GP. We've met once in person, and this is the first time we were just had to do a quick check-in kind of thing. And honestly, that's really nice to be able to do telehealth like checkups, which I'm confident was less of a thing prior to the pandemic, but I'll take every silver lining I can get. So I'm very, very happy with that. Gonna do pizza rolls tonight? Hell yes. Nice velvet robe. Hell yes. Oh, that's treat yourself. Speaking of treating myself, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this game. It's a very silly game. Okay, we have one and only one ration. That's rude. Whoa! Move. Keep running. What in the monkey shines? Alright. Okay, alright, well. Could I have a turn? That'd be great. Okay, I'm trying to do the like...
Take this!
Yeah, alright. Oh, alright, you weren't done. Okay. This thing is great. Move. Let's go. What? There's no... There's no edge guard? I can just flippy dippy off the... Okay. Cool. I don't know why I'm surprised that in the middle of the camera reorienting to vertical and me trying to dodge out of fire and missiles, the game just let me cartwheel off the edge. What if we just uninstall the game? You good? Okay, so you can perfect block. Thought I was blocking, but apparently not. Right. Let's go. Nope. Come on, get this. Thank you. Okay, can't block that. Good to know. Whoa. What in the 360 was that?
What's wrong with you?
There we go. All right. Getting the timing. Suspect. Okay, so if I can... Oh, the grab attack!
Is that the best you could do?
Okay. Interface change. It's so awkward to use this thing.
With you. Take this!
No, I don't think I will. Really?
Alright. There we go. All about the counters. Oh, I tried to dodge. Cutscene?
Good work, Jack.
You can't just leave me in the fire. That's unfair. Okay. Does that make you less dangerous or more dangerous? Okay. Sure. Prime time to take a phone call.
You have to keep Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some...
Your head crab fell off?
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter...
What's that? I can't hear you over the music.
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Okay, we can still move Arsenal around.
These are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh,
Or a Wikipedia page.
the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's
Nice
time
Dutch
to
angles.
fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Okay, so if we lose, do we win? What? Alright. Nice pattern. Oh, God. Almost went off the edge again. Didn't knock him off the edge either. Oh, God, this sucks. A climactic finish. That's not the side of the sword I was using. Boy, that's so much blood, hey? Love the tiptoeing around, blocking with your sword whilst on fire. Raiden is a man of many talents. Yes, yes. Dramatically fall on the George Washington statue. And with this, the dream of America dies. He's probably fine. Maybe less fine. Oh, he missed the statue! Kurosawa found dead in a ditch. Love this silly, terrible game. And it's mostly for scenes like that. And now the George Washington statue comes to light, and we have the phase 2 of the boss fight. No? Alright, I admire your restraint. Otacon surfs in on Metal Gear Ray. It's a shame Boulevard of Broken Dreams wasn't released when this game came out, because I feel like it would be playing here. Yeah, just another day in DC.
Really?
Probably a convention in town.
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the
Whoa,
point.
what? Why can I do that? Oh. Oh.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I?
Snake went to the same Philosophy 101 class.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
I mean, yes, literally. FedEx!
Don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name.
I do love this mauve filter we've got.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you
I thought so.
Is your choice.
We were in New York?
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories.
Oh, we were in DC.
Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
This is hilarious. Okay, let me zoom in.
Dog tags.
Right! I forgot we made our name Hideo Kojima! Hey, Snake.
Anyone you know?
No. Never heard the name before.
No. No idea who he is.
I'll pick my own name. And my own life. I'll find something worth it.
Is that Vamp? Yeah, show me George Washington.
They taught me some good things.
Oh, there's Solidus.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who
I'll stop fucking with the cutscenes now, I promise.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it.
Stay tuned for Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh, wait.
He's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I hope they port 4 to PC at some point.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely...
I didn't realize Snake has a corset.
Identity. Which means that there's
show that back again.
coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they are.
You just have to trust me.
Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Why are we the only one casting a shadow? What don't I know? Love that he has toe shoes in his ninja gear.
Snake?
Emma's bird!
What's wrong?
The bird lived. We call that a win.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me?
Keep the handcuffs. You might want them later.
I know.
Can you get pregante? Sorry, just that meme cracks me up every time.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
When Raiden grabs her cheeks, I for some reason expect him to rip her head clean from her. It did have that like, and then squish kind of a look to it. His hands are huge also. Man has yaoi hands.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
No, he's talking about denim.
About the environment.
We were naked for one scene, and now we will never let our genes be far away from us.
Poetry. Compassion. Sorrow. Joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
All right, everybody close your ears. Oh, good. They don't actually tell us. That's cute. I like that a lot.
I stare
Ta-da!
at the stars and the sky.
It's like Sesame Street level moral. So, there's a wonderful journalist named Maddie Myers who I can't remember. I think she's a freelance, does a lot of games-related journalism. Had a spectacular article, I think over on Aftermath? I think it was on Aftermath. Can't remember. I'll try to find it after and bring it up next time. But Maddie Myers had a wonderful thing that was breaking down specifically how Kojima and team handle like women, motherhood, and gender essentialism in the two Death Stranding games. And it is a wonderful article. Genuinely recommend it. Very, very smart. From someone who really enjoyed Death Stranding, while in recognition of the kind of garbage that Kojima brings in a lot of these games. But after reading that article and then playing this again, I had forgotten about the Rose is pregnant aspect. But, like, the fact that, you know, so much of Rose, ultimately Rose, and initially Olga's characters are pinned specifically to motherhood. And Fortune is the only exception to that. And the two of them end up dead. And it's they're trends. They're trends that are troubling. They're trends that are troubling. But hey, we're done. We did Metal Gear Solid 2. I still think it was worth it. I feel like tonight we definitely had fewer struggles tonight than in like several streams, so that we ended on a good note, I think. I don't know if the game ended on a good note. It feels to me like it gets its schlockiest in its final act, and I think that's also where it kind of shines in terms of enjoyable, like in a very Big Trouble in Little China way. The sillier it gets, the more enjoyable it is. The more control Kojima has over a project, the worse the writing gets. That's why 2, 4, and 5 are unintentional comedy gold. Yeah, like I said, I think... from what I understand, I think 4 is only on PS3. If it ever gets ported to PC, we might dive back into this nonsense. But not before that. I have zero interest in MGS 3 or 5. 3 has been done to death. And will be again now that Delta's coming out. But 4, I think I wanna try out. There's a remaster on PS4. Ooh, okay. That is tempting. I might go look for that then. In the meantime, that's it. We're done. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out.
Each of us
I love these just real films. Oh, look, it is the actual statue. So I'm confused. What actually happened? Great question. My take on it is that most of the things that we witnessed, particularly as Snake, all lined up, are reflective of actual reality. Raiden's segments are a lot more suspect, but enough of them were kind of corroborated by other people that I think that may be at least a shared reality. From the moment that we're in the like torture thing, there's a lot of bits of there that I'm like, I'm not sure how much of this is literal. Especially with the like fission mailed stuff inside of the computer hitting us. Some of that I think is just intended to be like meta nonsense, like with the Psycho Mantis fight. That doesn't actually make sense in universe. But the other thing that took me a while to track down was that, like, there's the back and forth of, is Rose even real sort of situation. And then we see her at the end. But it's like, it's possible that at some point, the Arsenal AI just started impersonating Rose, and we just don't know exactly where the switcheroo happened. Or that Rose is essentially a visual hallucination prompted by Raiden's nanomachines being mucked with. Or the whole thing could be a simulation. It does seem like it was a real thing that was meant to harm Raiden specifically as a test subject. Arsenal AI seemed to suggest at the end that Raiden was picked because he was the, like, essentially the average intelligence or the average susceptibility of the populace that they were trying to manipulate and control. So if they could use him as a guinea pig, if they could create a fiction that he would believe, Matrix style, then they could then go worldwide with it, because hey, if Raiden believes it, then everybody will believe it. He's the nice national average or global average or whatever. Seemed to be what they were suggesting. Literally writes believe is believe when she says she's real. Yeah. And again, I don't know if that's because that version of Rose is a simulation and the version that we meet at the end is real, so there are essentially like two Roses, or if she never existed. It's deliberately obtuse, except when it's being very offensive, at which point it's weirdly clear. but that's neither here nor there. What matters is it's over. So next up on Jalape's second season, our next roundabout. You know what? I'll leave it on the game. We'll let the credits roll. Our next thing for Jalape's second season is going to be Resident Evil Revelations 2, which, if you're not already familiar, there are good Resident Evil games, and then there are the Resident Evil games after 4 and before 7. And most of those are bad. Personally, I think Revelations 2 is the best, or at least most enjoyable, of the bad games, because 5 is right out. JJ and I did 6, it's not good. The snowmobile section lives in my head rent-free. Revelations 1, I like that we got lots of, like, Jill being hyper-competent content, but there's so much garbage in Revelations 1 that it's no. But Revelations 2 has some genuinely interesting elements to it. So we're going to give that one a shot. That'll be next Monday, so we'll be back with more of this next Monday around 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Just about passing on your genes.
Thank you.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. You
can leave behind much more than DNA, like microplastics.
Let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
As I've heard many people state, Earth will be fine. We may not be okay, but Earth will be fine. Welcome! I, for one, welcome our new Squirrel Overlords. Yeah, Revelations 2 obviously has some quirks.
You there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people.
It just
there
keeps
was a name
going.
on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
All 12 of them?
Dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the...
They're ghosts. Can you imagine playing this game and then be like, Metal Gear Solid 3, hooray! And then it's just a prequel that answers like none of the questions in this. We continued 31 times. Triggered 32 alerts. That's fewer than I thought, honestly. I wonder if that counts the scrubbed save files. 59 persons killed, most of them this stream. That was that gauntlet of dudes where we had the sword and just went stab, 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 stab. And that was and one of those is Vamp, who was still in the freaking cutscene at the end, so I don't think it should count. But we ate more food than we killed people, and I don't know what that says about us. Don't know what that says about us. I think they did this never-ending ending before Return of the King. I think you're right. I think this is like a few years before, or a year or two before. They all died 100 years ago. None of them had anything to do with the plot. And yet one of them is on the list of the names of benefactors. So it's like, were it me, I would just assume that I had run into a dead end and that other people were using the names of the 12. But apparently this has not occurred to Hal yet. None of this is important. What is important? Time not important, only life important. We are done, we are done with Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to kick off Resident Evil Revelations 2, the second and appropriately final Jalopy second game. And we'll just have to see how it goes. Hey, fingers crossed. Thank you all so much. I say this at the end of every stream, or at least I try to, but please know that I mean it so much more, because this game has been so much, and I really am grateful for y'all being here and putting up with it. Am I getting the weird eye thing going? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and call it there. Alice, are y'all gonna be streaming tonight? If so, we'll toss it your way. If not, be sure to check out, or whether we do that or not, be sure to check out our full schedule at truckcommunity.neocities.org. That has what the whole stream team is up to all week long, who's streaming what, on what channels, at what times, and all of that in one convenient place. I think the doctor office took it out of us. That is extremely valid. I hope you rest and recover and feel better. And that goes for all the rest of you. I hope the rest of you have a good week, and I will hope to see you all next time. Jasmine, anything you want to add? Oh, lady noises. Oh, she's purring now. Okay. Good night, everybody.